It's 12:30 in the morning and there's some really angry bird in the woods. Did you know that barred owls will attack hawks' nests? Not that we could really do anything, but Don and I came down to check it out. Make a commotion. Hear it? They're not, whatever it is, it's not at the nest. I'm worried about my hawk babies. Well, here's Tux and Slate. Hi. It's the first day of Johnny's exams and we're out of here on time and maybe even a little early. It is, let's see, 6:33. We're golden. It's looking a little cloudy and dark this morning. I think it's going to burn off again and we're going to have sun this afternoon. We have made it into downtown at 7:07 a.m. Let the bells toll. We are early. Yeah, they wanted all the kids in the door by 7:25. You know, just making sure people take serious not coming into school late on exam mornings. Johnny has ELA today, or English Language Arts. Well, good luck, buddy. I'm sure you'll do good, okay?
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you too. I remember final exam weeks. Not fun. I feel for him. He'll do fine though. You know, if you do even remotely good in the class, usually when it comes down to the exam, you do even better. So I think he'll be fine. I'll be glad for him when it's over with. He has tests on and off through next Wednesday, although somehow I think maybe not every day of those days. We were trying to figure out this morning exactly how many exams he has. We know he's got English, math, science, and social studies, and I think Spanish. Business and health and his other social studies class. So I think he's got 5 total exams. So one of the days between now and next Wednesday, he doesn't have an exam. But next Wednesday is his equivalent 9th grade math exam, and that's really the big one. So no rest for the weary until it's all over with. I'm meeting Kelly for coffee today around noon for our monthly Pokemon Go trading and chit chat. So I'm looking forward to that, and the rest of the day should be pretty straightforward. No Taekwondo today, and I'll pick up Johnny the normal time, and hopefully everybody can catch their breath. No sense staying parked over here at the church this morning to catch Pokemon because I'm getting nothing but network errors on my cell phone. You would think with all the stores I've been in the last couple days that I wouldn't need anything, but somehow yet again I have managed to forget something. So here I go. Plus it's nice to get out of the car for a minute on the trek back to Fuquay. This is the Garner Walmart, which is sort of halfway between the school and Fuquay. Well, I'd really like to look out here this morning, but the sprinkler system is going, and if I do that, I'll get really wet. I got what I needed, and I also had to do a lot of extra walking because this store has the pharmacy doors closed this morning, I guess for security, but even at 8:10 they were still closed. So like exactly what time do they plan to open them? I don't know. But I got what I needed, and tons and tons, pallet after pallet of flower bouquets being opened up for Mother's Day. Yeah. So that was about what was going on in there this morning. I just aimed my 300mm lens up at the nest, and I was able to see a hawk head. Probably the female on the egg still. I don't think they've hatched. There was that ruckus out here last night. Sounded like a very upset bird. Did not seem to be coming from the nest, but somewhere off in the woods behind the nest. You know, there's only so much Don and I could do, even if something was bothering the hawk's nest. because it's so far into the woods and so high up, especially at night, right, where you can't see where you're going. But you know, my fingers are crossed. I've had 2-3 years of successful nests there, so you know, it's very likely that they'll be successful this year as well. But barred owls are predators to the hawk, and I did hear a barred owl in the yard this week. So my fingers are crossed. Everything's going to be successful. Hopefully those babies are about ready to hatch any day now. I was going to come see you in your spot. You didn't have to get down for me. Hi. Hello. Hi. 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 Hi, bud. I'm out here planting my flowers. I'm hoping the clematis might be able to grab a hold of the post, or it can fall down and grab a hold of the lattice. A part of me says I should have put it in a pot behind the lattice and let it come through the lattice. I might add another one to try to do that. The clematis vine is not very strong. It's not like a wisteria vine that would ruin the lattice. This sweetheart hasn't been more than 10 feet away from me since I started. Here's the hanging basket I got the other day. Now look, I would plant a lot more impatiens, but the deer love them. I wouldn't be at all surprised to come out one morning and that hanging basket is just gone. Well, I still want some coleus, but I've gotten all of the begonias and Dusty Miller planted. And I'm happy for now. I always plant my annuals around Mother's Day / my birthday weekend, so that you know, I got a good excuse to go buy flowers. Apparently helping me with the flowers earlier wore him out. Just kidding. He's doing his cat thing and having his morning cat nap. But my morning is gone, and it is time to go meet Kelly for coffee and Pokemon. We're back at Cultivate today with Bestow baked goods. All right, this is what it looks like at our table when there's important Pokemon Go trading going on, right? Unfortunately, it rained while I was in the coffee shop, and it rained heavy for about 5 minutes, so the car did get very wet, but the road is now dry because the sun's come out and people have been driving on it, so maybe it's not too bad. I'm pleased to say that I did not run into any more rain showers on the way into downtown Raleigh, and Ruby seems to have dried off. No harm, no foul, so that's a double goodness. So Kelly and I got Johnny's account to 500,000 kilometers on our way to 1 million kilometers, so we've got a ways to go. And we got her alternate account, Codaberry, just shy of 1 million kilometers, and Kelly was gonna go trade some between her accounts and finish that off. So it was a good session in there today. We also did the Azelf raid across the street at the library, and I caught him for me and Johnny, so we now have 2. So anyway, it was a productive Pokemon Go session. Hey there, buddy.
Hey.
Did you survive your first testing?
Yes.
Yeah, how'd it go?
Good.
Yeah, you think you did all right? I'm sure you did. So what's tomorrow? Today was ELA.
Tomorrow's a break.
A break? You just started testing.
Well, tomorrow's supposed to be a 6th and 7th grade EOGs. But we have our EOCs on next Wednesday, separate from them.
Okay, so you have a test on Friday?
Science.
Science. All right. So I guess you're going to get a little bit of a break tonight.
Yeah.
Getting to be the end of the school year. I told Johnny, who has been asking, and I've been wanting to also, that we would check out the new Harris Teeter in the old Kroger building. It's been open like 2 weeks now, and we just haven't made it in there yet. Johnny says he figures Mom's safe parking spot over here is about as far as it was at the other Harris Teeter. So here is the online shopping pickup lane. And I have to say that the entire parking lot has been asphalt sealed and repainted, and since it's 80 something out here, it's a little sticky, it's a little smelly. I'm sure it'll wear off here in the next month or so. Well, out front here, they are very ready for Mother's Day. Thanks, buddy. They've got balloons up in produce for the Bengals, black and orange or Fuquay High School colors. Well, this is where produce was in the Kroger. Also, so there's a salad bar, and then your typical deli bakery, but they've got pizza like Whole Foods had. Here's an Asian bar. Maybe this is breakfast in the morning. I don't know. Rotisserie chickens. It's a lot of ready to go food. Is in, and they have plenty to choose from here. So if we want to get a fresh made hand tossed pizza, Monday would be the day to come.
Looks like they're doing a Whole Foods style thing with the new Harris Teeter.
Yeah, I agree. It looks a lot, it's laid out a lot like Whole Foods. Well, everything has been updated, but it's laid out as far as all of the refrigerated and frozen cases. Everything is laid out the same. Looks very similar to A, Harris Teeter, and B, Kroger, but then of course they're owned by the same company, so. Overall, our experience in there was pretty good, but one thing that I didn't like, you know, it's sort of easier to jump to what you don't like sometimes, so sorry, but the red box, the old Harris Teeter used to have two, and they used to be right inside the door. So you could let a family member run in and just do the red box and come back out, which I guess maybe they weren't happy with because they want people to come in and shop. This store only has one red box instead of two, and it's way inside the store. I mean, it's a hike to get over to where it is. It's kind of like where it is at the Lowe's food at Michelle's house. It's, you know, 75 feet into the store, so not convenient at all. When Kroger was here, the red box was out on the sidewalk, and yeah, people pulled up in the fire lane to put their red box back, but they didn't leave their vehicle you know, any farther than the red box. So I don't know, the whole red box thing is not good. I wish maybe they would just put a drive-through red box somewhere in Fuquay, the Walmart parking lot or over here or something. I don't know. I'm thinking we're just not as good. Our town has lost one of the major red box machines that we used. Coming home in the afternoons is more convenient for me to come to this parking lot than it was to go to the Harris Teeter parking lot. So that's the old one. So that's a plus. It's on the right side of the highway when Johnny and I come through town. And more importantly is that there's no trying to cross back out and not have a light to assist you, or to go to a light that is kind of hard to maneuver. So that's good. And everything that we're used to buying in there was still in there, and they had some good prices on a couple things over Whole Foods, and they have more, if you're into prepared foods, like swing in after work and grab something for the family to eat, they have a good selection. So I thought the store was really, was just fine. It was nice. It was what you would expect from Harris Teeter, and a little bit of an upgrade. It was just sort of funny being in there with it laid out like the Kroger. It still felt a lot like the Kroger, I guess. I don't know. It was fine. Only 87.2 miles today.